This is the duo, man. This is the duo. This isn't just like, oh, one great player, one good one who gets elevated. Murray came to play tonight. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and he was about it. He was about it tonight. The 1-2 punch of these guys, man. I said coming into the game on the pregame show, Butler guarding him is a challenge. The Nuggets are going to look at tape and figure out how to attack it. He's going to figure out how to attack it. Mission accomplished. 12 of 22, 34 points. Triple-double.
Unbelievable.
Nobody's doing this, Dev.
Nobody. And I mean,
is it the first time in NBA Finals history? I don't know if that's true, but somebody with a beer is screaming at me.
But what we can do is,
it sounds true.
Let's just say this. Jamal is the first Canadian to ever triple-double in the finals. We could just make that.
He is the first Canadian.
I know that's for sure. But really, what he's doing out there, I love this because he did what people have been trying to do for him, using the advantage against him, attacking the mismatch. Jimmy Butler has been on him, and he's been like giving him stifling defense. Jamal found a way to attack everybody else in this game. He's finding, Gabe Vincent on mismatches. He's hitting his shot. He's getting to his spots. He's getting some of his tougher shots. This wasn't like Murray Fleury type of games. He just was steady and just, after it every single time.
Patient.
He's not taking every single shot, because we're now seeing the assists go up. He's scoring every time, and he's also getting rebounds. Jamal is giving his all right now, and that pick and roll and that duo of them two, they are starting to make it seem like, hey, is this one of the best duos in NBA history? Where we've been saying this, often, where they're just one of the best in the NBA. Now you're starting to ask of history, and if they win a championship, there's nothing that you can say about that.
Oh my!
I know this is where something that you will love. Jamal is him.
Dude, he's Maple him. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. Like, what if we had Jamal Murray? Would that have mattered if we would have had Jamal Murray?
Dude, I think I'm going to go ahead and say it. The single dumbest take of 2022-23 season. The single dumbest take.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray doesn't make big of a difference.
Oh, my God.
Also, I've heard he doesn't go to his right very much. Super exploitable.
That's the second one.
That's going down history.
Like, are you telling me you want Jokic and Murray over KD and Booker, dude? Like, there's better duos in the NBA. No, it's just like, it is so wild to see guys that you cheer for and put all of your focus on that don't know you exist and would think it was creepy to know how much you think about them form at this level. Like, they just come through. Like, I've just never felt so validated in my feelings and opinions on basketball players than I do when I watch these guys on the court. Like, it's so calming. Having Nikola Jokic was calming thing in the NBA. Like, things break down. It's like, just wait until one of the guards tries to front Jokic for 1 second because of a switch, and then it's like, well, he's gonna score, like he's gonna get a bucket there, so like, okay, so we can start thinking about the next one or whatever. And the thing that's so great is that at the beginning of the playoffs, we were just looking at Jamal getting worn out by Nikola and Alexander Walker, people putting full court pressure on him with the Suns, getting tired, worn out. They were trying to do that in this game. They were trying to wear out Jamal Murray, and it's just not a talking point anymore. Like, Jamal's physicality is no longer a talking point. Like, you can't out-tough Jamal Murray. He is there for the moment. He's ready for the moment, and he's unafraid. It's great.
Best duo, though. And I'm serious, like, that final domino to fall for this, I mean, Denver has to win it. But as much as I love Murray deserves this, and that thing that I think is going to become undeniable if they get two more.
Yeah, man, and we talked a lot coming into this postseason about who is the most pressure on. Now, narratively in the media, it was Jokic. Consequentially, it was not Jokic at all. Michael Malone, Jamal Murray. These are guys who could have, in another timeline, been in the hot seat or been the first to go, right? You're doing Jokic a disservice if you lose and you don't explore those options. As of right now, they won't have to, because both those guys, but let's talk about Murray, have left them with no choice. Game 3, when the Nuggets drove the final coffin, really, nail in the Lakers' coffin. Obviously, it's a sweep, but it was done after Game 3. Who was the best player on the floor that game? Jamal Murray. Thrilled about it. He deserves that. He deserves this finals triple-double. He deserves the praise. Jokic is one of the greatest players of all time. It's going to go to him more often than not. We know, because we had to see it. We had to wait for 2 years. We know what this looks like without Jamal. And it isn't pretty. And he hasn't just been good enough. He's not clearing some low bar. He's been exceptional. He's playing the best basketball of his career, including the bubble, at a time when the Denver Nuggets have a chance to do something they've never done in their team's history. It's legendary stuff in a Nuggets uniform. We're going to talk about Jokic forever. I hope we talk about these two together. 1-5, it's a true duo. It's a true pairing. Yeah. And right now, the Denver Nuggets are 2 wins away from their first ever championship because of both of these dudes.
You know who it reminds me of in some ways? Elway and Terrell Davis. And that Elway was just awesome, and it was all Elway, right? For all this time. And then, but it's like you needed the other guy, and it wasn't just that you needed the other guy. You needed the other guy that was the perfect checkmate, and that's what those two were. I mean, I'm going old school here, 25 years old, but it really was the like, are you going to guard the pass or the run? You don't know. Like, they're going to, whichever one you pick, they're going the other way, and then they're getting you. And that's what Murray and Jokic just feel like, just the inevitability of it. Miami's a hell of a team, man. They're so well coached. They're so disciplined. They got guys that can do everything. Yet they're still chasing shadows against the Nuggets.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Like, they're still in the clutch possessions where Denver's getting layups. You know, they're getting the floater. Jokic getting to the exact spot he wants to get and finishing it. Murray's getting to the exact spot. Those two together, the way they complement each other, the way they play together is just something else.